I stand before you today as a candidate for the Democratic nomination for the presidency of the United States of America. I am not the candidate of Black America, although I am black and proud. I am not the candidate for the women's movement of this country, although I am a woman, and I am equally proud of that. OMG!
Speaking of women, Shirley Chisholm, the first woman of color elected to Congress, would be so proud of our 116 Congress, which consists of 102 women serving in the House and 25 in the Senate. Midterm 2018 was not only the highest voter turnout since 1966. 1966? 1966! But the best yet, we had a record number of women of color elected, including a Native American, a Muslim, and the youngest African American and Latina. Didn't I tell you that we were about to take over? Shirley once said, "I did not come to Congress to behave myself," which is exactly the attitude some of our female leaders are taking, and the Republicans, in a word, are freaking out. Maxine Waters became the first African-American woman to chair the House of Financial Services. And between her and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I'm sure they'll get Donald Trump's tax returns and no doubt be his worst nightmare. Favored Stacey Abrams suffered a curious loss to Kemp, who purged over 53,000 votes, which was approximately the same amount that she lost by. But no worries, she did far better than anybody ever thought she would. So don't underestimate Ms. Abrams. And Nancy Pelosi returns as House Speaker to bring back some semblance of order. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but call me crazy. If they impeach Donald, and I'm crossing my fingers here, and find that Pence was in on the collusion, we just might have our first woman president after all. But who am I? I'm just the crazy black woman. I took this gig at the local library playing Shirley Chisholm, so I gotta get back to work. Playing the first woman of color elected to Congress and who ran for the presidency of the United States is no joke. Ballsy, right? I know.
I stand before you today